Hey everyone, how are you doing today? Today is Friday, June 26th. Gosh, the month's almost gone. Next weekend, I guess we probably have a holiday weekend, I would imagine, right? It must be yeah, oh gosh. So we're a week away from a holiday weekend, which for many of us doesn't mean a whole lot if we're still kind of homebound, I should say. I live in Arizona, so we're not doing so great right now. So hopefully in your area, you are having a little better luck with the virus and maybe able to get out and do a few things. So I should say that I'm Carol Hickman. Most of you know me as Chickstamper online. I hope you've had a great week. It's been a very busy week here for me, I should say. Today I had the first day of my backyard BOGO. So 3 or 4 times a year, I pull out my retired product and I sell it in a BOGO fashion, meaning people come by and shop and purchase my retired product. And then the BOGO part happens because they get the equal amount for free from a current catalog. So right now we have that beautiful new annual catalog. So people were able to come by this morning and shop. I had it limited to a few people an hour, and it worked out really well. I wasn't sure, but I appreciate everybody who came. And it was fun. It was so great to see some of my stamping friends. And it was so wonderful to think that my boxed up product is going somewhere to be loved and to sit on the shelf and used and gets to make somebody happy again. So I love that. It's reusing it, and I love to be able to sell it in that BOGO fashion so everybody who came could get new product for free as well. So thank you if you're watching, if you were here this morning. I really appreciate you. And I'll be doing the same thing tomorrow morning for a few hours, and got to start early here in Arizona. So 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock are the best time slots, because after that it's just too warm to be out there shopping. So I also did a paper pumpkin video this week. So if you saw it, thank you for watching. The paper pumpkin kit this month is just adorable. I love it. The actual concept artist products, or projects I should say, are these 4 cards, and the kit came with enough product to make 2 of them. So I like to make 1 of each to show in my video, and then I made a couple of alternatives. So let me just show you really quick. This is one of my alternatives. A lot of this product came in the kit, and I just added a card base and then the shaded spruce piece. Everything else was from the kit. And then I also made this Hello Sunshine. So I demonstrated in that video how to hinge stamp with our Stamparatas. So if that's something you've been wondering about doing, see how I got all those stamps just perfect? That's not me, that's the Stamparatas. So go back and take a peek, search youtube.com/Chickstamper, and you'll find that paper pumpkin video, June of 2020, and you'll be able to see how I did that. And hopefully try it out yourself. And then I also made this little 3D box. It holds a little bit of candy. I've got some Laffy Taffy in there, and it says a little something to brighten your day with the sun. So this is all product from the kit that I turned into a little treat holder. So you know how I like to do that. I like to make those little 3D projects, little something fun. So I thought I would share those with you. Thank you. I also want to let you know we are in our last few days, you guys. It's time. It is time to save money, get a free bundle, join Stampin' Up, join my Chickstamper Stampin' Chicks team. We'd love to have you. I love that we're growing, and for $99 cash plus tax, so no shipping, you can choose, depending which free bundle you choose, you're about $180 that you're getting in of product of your choice. Totally things that you choose out of the catalog. So take a peek. Let me know if you need help. You can always go to my shopping site, chick.stampinup.net, and one of the little links is to join now. So it's a fabulous deal. Get it while it's hot. Also, if you want to join my email, I would love to have you on there as well. You can text Chickstamper to 22828, and that will get you hooked up. I think there's a question or two to answer, and then you're officially on my constant contact email, and you'll see everything that everybody else sees when I send something out, okay? I try to send out my video links and things like that. If I have something coming up, right now obviously everything's online, so online classes. I will be doing an online BOGO sometime in July. I'm not exactly sure. I have to work out the details, but I will have some stamp sets and some dies, some bundles and things like that. So I'll be able to set that up. But I got to kind of work out all the logistics. So, because I'd like to help everybody out. And then you'll just pay for the bundle. And in actuality, you'll get online and you'll make a purchase of current product on my store for the same dollar amount. Let's say the bundle's $50. So then you'll go to my online store, make a purchase for $50, and then I'll send you an invoice for shipping and about $8. And then you'll need to pay that. And once that's paid, I can ship you your retired product. So I got to figure that out, but I would love to do it for you guys. Okay, so are you ready to see some fun things? One of the things I did this week is last weekend I participated in an online convention, and I'm really blessed to actually be one of the workers for this online convention, and we had over 400 people joining us. Can you imagine? It was so fun. So there's business training, lots of stamping, lots of projects and things. And one of the projects, or our projects today, basically the technique, is from last weekend, something that I saw on the online convention. And I thought, I'm gonna kind of tweak that up a little bit, but it's basically the same idea, but I wanted to show you guys how to do it as well. It's pretty cute, pretty fun. So I'm gonna move the camera down, and I'm gonna show you some of the papers that we're gonna be using today, okay? Hang on just a sec. Okay, so look at this paper, and I apologize, you guys. I know the lettering is backwards for you, but this is called Playing with Patterns. Isn't it gorgeous? This is 6x6 paper, and it's, again, you guys know this, I love bright colors, and I love it because it's so bright and it's very versatile. But because it's 6x6 paper, it has 48 sheets, and there's a lot. So look, we even have a whole second sheet. See if I can put this like this, and maybe you can see them all. So we've got, you get 48 6x6 pieces in this one paper pack. So you get 4 of every sheet that you're seeing here. And remember, when they're bumped up against each other, that's one piece front and back. So here's 6 different pieces, and you get 4 of each. And then here's the other 6. Aren't those fun? I just love those bright colors. And so in this paper pack, we have Calypso Coral, Crushed Curry, Night of Navy, Coastal Cabana, Purple Posy, and then Whisper White, which is, I know that circle's hard for you to see. So lots of pretty colors. I'm not sure I would have ever thought to put some of these colors together, like the Calypso Coral and Purple Posy. But I think they're so pretty together. And I love that the Crushed Curry and Night of Navy is added in there as well. And then on this one, you can see the Coastal Cabana. This actually is one of my favorite pieces right here, the striped one. And we're going to be using it today on our thank you gift as well as one of our cards. How cute is that? That Purple Posy is just adorable. So let me show you this paper. It belongs to the Playing with Patterns suite. So it starts on page 100 in our current catalog. So we're not going to be using the dies, it has these cute letter dies, or the stamp set today. We're going to use a different one. But we are going to be using these really cute Playing with Patterns resin dots. See, these are in the Coastal Cabana, Crushed Curry, and Purple Posy. So we'll use those today. And then a little bit of this ribbon. This is the ribbon that's in the suite as well. So we're not going to be using the navy today. Our thank you gift uses this gorgeous Coastal Cabana ribbon. Isn't that pretty? And then one of our cards uses this Purple Posy. And this is really nice. It has Purple Posy on the outside and a white stripe on the inside, but it almost looks just faded in. The Purple Posy is a light purple anyway, so it's just faded in. It looks so pretty. So that is just a beautiful Beautiful pack of ribbon that comes with. Okay, but what we are going to use, you guys, is the Nothing Better Than stamp set and the coordinating dies. These are so cute. Look. So we've got, it talks about nothing's better than coffee or cookies, cocktails, chocolate, and then there's different stamped images and dies that match those stamped images. And then this one says love you more than, and then you can use it on the coffee, cocktails, cookies, or chocolate. Actually, chocolate, that one must be in the other room because I was using it earlier. So, so the dies are fun. The stamp set's really fun. I think it's cute. So that's what I'm going to show you today. Let's show you our first card. Let's take a peek. Right there. Do you like that one? It says that nothing without chocolate. And then inside it says, is like, just kidding. I have no idea. I thought it was cute. So what I want to show you, our technique for today, is using these. Now I got to see what I did with it. These really cute lace doilies. They're square. Do you see those? Let me get the exact name. Square vellum doilies. They're vellum, and they come and they're just a regular clear vellum color, but I inked it up to use it for this card. Here's my little piece of paper I was looking for. So what I did, here's the vellum, and here is a piece of Whisper White, and I'm gonna do my best to do this upside down for you. I'm gonna use a little Highland Heather and a sponge. This is about a 6. You know, our sponges, we get 3 to a pack. And I just trim mine in half, and then I cut each half in thirds. So that's what this piece is. So it gives me a hunk to hold on to. And then when I do this, my goal, I want to not move the vellum. And you guys can probably guess why. Look how pretty this is. I hope you all can see. Let me see if I can bring you up on my laptop and make sure that you can see this, that I'm in frame. Because I feel bad. Yes, okay, good. Okay, now let's put it right back there where it was. Okay, so I'm just kind of being gentle because I don't want to tear the vellum, right? But it's kind of strong, it's cardstock vellum, so it's okay. But I want to put this pretty color of onto the vellum. So now I could have left it plain. You can get a pack of this vellum and then know that you can use it on any color card. Because now I see one thing really quick. Ooh, look at that, how pretty that is. I do see there's a few pieces of this vellum that I should punch out. Maybe just that one. So I guess that'll be okay. Let's see. Let's see if there's a spot that it, yeah, right here. A couple pieces. A couple little areas. There we go. Now it'll all match up. Okay, so look, I've got this beautiful colored, lightly colored vellum. And then this piece. What should we do with this piece? I think we should use it for our second card today. Look at that. Is that cute? So we got 2 cards out of 1 vellum doily. The actual doily on our first card, and then we're going to save this piece that we made for our second card, okay? Isn't that fun? That's what I wanted to show you to be sure you were doing it and able to see. So pretty. So we could have made it any color, but again, I wanted just to make it a light lavender. Okay, so let's get our pieces out for our chocolate card. A day without chocolate. That is not a fun. Okay. So let's put fold it over and score it, or use the bone, scored it at 4 1/4. So we're set there. Okay. And then these pieces, this is part of that beautiful DSP, Designer Series paper. On the back side are dots with the purple posy and navy and some white, but I want to use this striped side. So I'm just going to adhere it right there to the middle. Okay, let's see. Let's get it down here and see how we're looking. There we go. So this is even ready to go. Remember that the full tutorial for these cards will post for free today. You can get them later on today off of my blog, which is chickstamper.com. So go there and you'll be able to, this video will post there, and you'll for the directions, and I'll have some other photos on there as well. I like to put the photos of the paper sheets, these photos on there, as well as photos of the projects and things, and our thank you project, our thank you gift. Okay, so now we have this gorgeous vellum piece. It's just gonna go right here. And because we're gonna be making this tag, I know that I can just put some adhesive down in the middle and it's all gonna be hidden, so it doesn't matter. And that, of course, that vellum doesn't take much to hold it, right? Let's take a peek here. So I'm just trying to go in the middle, but it doesn't really matter exactly. Okay, so this tag, I just took some of our thick Whisper White cardstock, so it's a little heavier. And then we have this new fancy tag nut. So I'm just gonna put in my sheet. I think it's 2 by 4, I'm pretty sure, but again, that'll be on the tutorial for you. And just, isn't that cute? We have a few big topper type punches, but this one's pretty cute. It's called the Fancy. Alrighty, so now we get to stamp a little. So I want to stamp a day without. That's what this top wording says. And I'm going to use Coastal Cabana ink. And let's see how we're doing here. A day without. And then chocolate on the bottom, I'm going to use Night of Navy ink. And this one just barely fits end to end. So hopefully it'll stamp well. I guess I could have come up a little bit. There's plenty of room. There we go. That looks nice. Okay. So our chocolate, I stamped the image die to cut it out. So I decided to use our cinnamon cider Stampin' blends, and we have a light and a dark. These are our alcohol markers, if you're not familiar with them, and they're just so nice because they blend real nice. And I'm not really doing too much shading today, and I'm not very great at shading. These markers make it seem like I am because they're so easy to use, but I'm just kind of filling in. I've learned a lot, I should say, about shading. A lot of people, some of my customers in live classes back in the day, you could have live classes, watching them and shade, and it's really fun. But these markers just kind of help you do it and make it look good. But I thought I'll just kind of use the dark and light today. You really can't go wrong with these markers at all. They make you look like you're an artist. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. They make me feel like I'm an artist even when I know that sometimes I get confused on how to shade and where the light's coming from and all that silly stuff. But I can pretend. Isn't that cute? So there we go. Cute little tag and be all set. So let's get some Stampin' Dimensionals. Let's see, I think 3 will fit barely. Then I know it's going to be strong. There we go. So I just thought it was just kind of a cute way to put the tag on there, but also I wanted to showcase the cute lace doily, right? Because it's just so pretty. Oh, use some of that pretty purple posy ribbon. Just put this through here. And I just put it through from the front, the middle part, the middle loop, and then I bring it up. Because I know that this tag isn't going to take a lot of wear and tear. It's just mostly there to be pretty. There we go. And then we can trim these edges a little bit. Okay. Cute, cute. Okay, so now basically I'm just going to put some dimensionals on the back and put it right here on this card. And you know me, I'm going to put a lot of dimensionals. If I still had the edges on this piece, I would pull off the edges and use them because I could get like a long hunk. But that's okay. I don't mind. We'll use this. It's still going to be cute. And then we'll stamp the inside. I'll show you what I did. Alrighty, and again, I just kind of put it on the, no right or wrong, wherever you like. Leave enough room for your ribbon up there. And then I thought it was to use these cute playing with patterns and dots. So on this, I use the purple posy, you can see. So we'll just do the same thing. And then a couple of these smaller ones. There we go. Okay, so for the inside, I wanted to stamp that sentiment that says, like, just kidding, I have no idea, because we asked a day without chocolate, or we stated, I should say, a day without chocolate. Well, what's that like? And then I stamped, and the inside I stamped the chocolate again. And I'll color it after. You guys don't need to see me color it again, but you can kind of just see what I've done. And on my envelope, the same thing. There we go, and I'll color those to match. There we go. So this inside piece, oh goodness, let's see. Sometimes when I'm a little too rough with my, it kind of pulls up, see, when I press too hard. So I have to learn to be gentle. It kind of reminds me of my mom. I've kind of heard that my whole life. But it won't show. It's all right. Okay, let's get this down this way. This way. There we go. Okay, so there's our inside, and I'll color that after. Isn't that cute? Do you guys like that one? I think it's fun, and I love that trick with the lace doilies. I hope you do too. Okay, so our second card, now we have this piece for the card. It's going to go right here. So I trimmed everything up so it would be the right size to begin with, and then we would just be ready to go. This one says, today's plan, consume coffee. Sometimes that is a necessary thing, isn't it? And then here's the envelope for this one with the little coffee cup. He's kind of cute, I think. Alrighty. So this piece of designer paper, again, from the same paper pack, that 6x6 pack. Look on that back side. But today we're going to use the stripe that have the purple posy on it. And it's just going to go right on our card base. It's kind of wonky, the lines, but that's the way it's supposed to be. But sometimes I look at my card and I think, oh, my card's crooked, but it's just the visual from looking at those lines. Okay, so then this piece, I cut a piece of crushed curry so that it would nest right there, right on it. Okay, so we're going to do that together. Oh my goodness. Can you hear that? Next door, they're getting a new roof. So it's a lot of dinging and banging. There we go. I just cut this piece of purple posy to put right on the bottom. And it, again, says today's plan, consume coffee. So let me stamp the today's plan, consume, and I'm going to use the Highland Heather for that. There we go. Let me try again. We'll see the best. If I can keep that stamping upside down. Turns out not to be my forte sometimes. That one's a little better. Okay, so I wanted to show you what I did for the coffee. The word coffee, I should say. So we have these great dies, but sometimes when you cut out these really small words, they're hard to adhere to your project, right? So Stampin' Up! In our new catalog this year gave us some adhesive sheets. So it's a big 12x6 pack, and you get 12 sheets in it. So it's really, you get a lot. What I did is I trimmed off a piece of that, just a 2" by 6" piece, and I put it on this cardstock. So it peels off. It has, I should say, it has backing, adhesive backing on both sides. So one side I peeled off and I put that down onto my cardstock. So this is not sticky here. If I were to peel it back, it would be sticky. So then I flip it over and I cut out my coffee. So it's pretty cool stuff. You can use it for a lot of great things. And then I just have to peel off the backing. See, just like that. So it's, there we go. Let me just get the rest of this C. Come on, Mr. C. There we go. Okay. Okay, so now we can put the, and I'm sorry you guys that it's backwards. I know that's no fun to have to watch me spell. I hope soon to get an iPhone. Unfortunately, my Samsung doesn't mirror the image. So I need to get an iPhone so it will. So today's plan, consume coffee. Isn't that cute? The stamp set is just so fun. So I'm just gonna put it right down here. And let me just eyeball this and make sure I'm to the edge there. Great. Okay. So then I just took a crushed curry 1.5 inch circle because I wanted the coffee cup to pop a little bit more. So I put him down first, right over the middle here. And we can see where the middle is because we've got the middle of our doily. And then I can put the vellum down because that's going to get hidden with the coffee cup. That's my plan anyway. All right. So I stamped and used a die cut out the coffee cup. And then this time I'm using So Saffron and Purple Posy Stampin' Blends. So the dark, you can kind of see I did a little bit here, the dark Purple Posy. I just did on the bottom here. And the light, a little bit on the top of the saucer. And then I did the light inside the coffee cup. I don't know why, you could do whatever color you want. But I like coordinating these, and I love that we have these Stampin' Blends in so many different colors. There we go. And then I just used the dark So Saffron. We don't have crushed curry Stampin' Blends. If you're wondering why I didn't use crushed curry, because that would match cardstock, it's because sometimes the colors are so close, and because the Stampin' Blends come in light and dark, sometimes they kind of cross over. So this one works. Okay. So I'm just going to put that up with a dimensional. Let's see how many we can get here. Maybe we'll use I like to kind of try to make a little tripod with them. Helps it stand up. Alrighty, so here's our little coffee cup. Isn't that cute? So then this piece is ready to go onto our card front, and I use dimensionals. It could go down flat, but I really like to pop things up. So that's what I did, and that's what I'm gonna do. I think we'll put one right here and here. There we go. So which part do you like the best on this stamp set when it talks about I love you more than chocolate or coffee or cookie or cocktails or today's plan? Has a stamp on this set that talks about adulting is hard, and I know a lot of people are feeling that lately. The pandemic and having to stay in when we don't want to stay in and all that good stuff. Goodness gracious. So it's kind of cute. Let's see. Okay, so now we're ready for those resin dots. And this time, I thought we would use the crushed curry ones. So we'll put one down here, and then I just put them in a small, no wrong or right. Fun. It's the neat thing is you can place them, gosh, wherever you like. There we go. And then for the inside of this one and the envelope, I stamped the coffee cup and colored that in. So we'll do that. And remember, when you're using, you want to use the Memento, Tuxedo Black Memento, because that will not bleed with those markers, with the alcohol in them. So you have to be careful that you're using the right kind of markers. There you go. Okay, then I'll color those after. Let's put this one in. Okay, we'll put this, whoops. And then I'll color it after we're all done with the video. What do you think? Cute, cute. What's your favorite? Let me know which one you like the best. I think they're fun. I like them both because they have purple, but they use such different, a little bit of different techniques. I love the technique with the, I hope you guys do too. Oh, thanks, Carrie. I love using the new stuff. Oh my goodness, Kathy and Lisa. Oh, and that, my other friend, Kathy. How fun. You guys are awesome. Let me show you this week's thank you gift. How cute is this? In my online I partook in last week, we learned how to make these cute boxes. So I changed the size a little bit to make it a little smaller. And this one says chocolate, and it's got the chocolate stamped on it. And again, those cute little resin dots, the Coastal Cabana ones this time. And then this is that cute Coastal Cabana paper that, or excuse me, ribbon that comes in this suite. Isn't that fun? So remember, today's Friday, so through Monday, the 29th, all orders that are 35 or more, when you use the host code in my online store, you'll receive the packet kits to make these 2 cards, plus you'll receive this completed thing. Although, now that I'm looking at it, it might have to come flat and you might have to close it up, but it closes up very easy. I'll send little directions. It might be too high for my packing envelopes that I shipped to you in. Oh, and that reminds me, you guys, I didn't say the winners. Who won? This is who won last week's project. So remember, when you comment and share and like and all those great things on my Chickstamper page for this video, or later I'll post it to my Create with Carol page, or even on Chickstamper, that page, everybody goes into a drawing each week, and I pick 2 winners, and they received last week's card kits and last week's. Today are Diane Danick and Carol Schatzley. So ladies, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Diane, I will message you, hon, and see and get this stuff to you, okay? But Carol, you message me and let me know your address, and I'm happy to ship that stuff to you. I'm gonna move the camera up, so hang on tight here. Okay, guys, thank you so much. I'm just gonna take a peek and see if there's any questions and all that good stuff. Oh, I love that you guys are on. Thank you. Hey, Boo. That's kind of exciting. Diane. Nancy, Sandra, oh my gosh, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I hope that you have a fabulous weekend. I hope you enjoyed today's cards. It's kind of a mix-up with the using one suite for the paper and the ribbon and the little resin dots, but then finding a bundle that coordinates with it to be able to use it for that. So that's what I've done today. So the playing with patterns, the ribbon, the paper and things like that. But then the nothing's better than bundle, which is the stamp set and the coordinating dies with the chocolate. And I think the dies are called Love You More Than. So, so the free tutorial will be on my blog this afternoon. And I think that's it. Next Friday, I will be back with some amazing, something fun. Not sure what, but it'll be fun. I also am just about done swapping. I've got about 4,500 people have sent me, and it's my job to swap them and ship them back to people. The nice thing about that is I have about 225 swap cards. So depending on the suite or bundle that I to use for next Friday, any of those swap cards that have come in that use that same bundle, I will be showing you as well. So thanks for sending me your swap cards. And if you haven't shipped out, you're getting shipped out Monday and Tuesday. So we're almost done with that. All right, you guys, thank you. I will see you next Friday at 1 o'clock. I really appreciate you watching. Have a wonderful weekend. Have a great week. I love you all.